everybody. Welcome to San Jose, California. And oh, cue up those ominous chords, right? Yeah, we're in shark country. There could be a shark attack on the ice tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Picking up some steam at center ice. Sends it over to Samuelson. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Cuts to the paint. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans.
Celebrini's quick stick lands the puck here at center. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Throws the puck in the slot. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, look at this. Big time stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
From center, they get into the attacking area. The Sharks gain possession. Here they come. Looks to get the puck over to Smith. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a short pass to Quinn. Cuts to the front. Takes a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Tries to feed it over to McLeod. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Toffoli. Great poke by Wenberg. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gets it over to McLeod. Shot! Trapper save!
Ascarov's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And it's in the net! That's a goal, and they count that one! The Sharks didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Sure, they're right back to even here.
Yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Power. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. With possession along the wall. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quick feed to Skinner. On the stick. Denies him in front. Quick pass across to Tuck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Sends it out in front. Oh, up the iron. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Great save by Ascarov. Dickinson's taking it from his own end. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
That opportunity's rejected. Sidesteps the check. The Sabres have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Kulich. Moves inside! How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Slides the puck across to Orlov. Sends it over. Stars! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few starts will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Buffalo's got it along the wall. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end.
their toes, James. That was a huge hit behind the play.
5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Buffalo's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sharks are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. That's blocked. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Shuts him down. Quick pass to Smith. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And a great save. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Puck picked up by Byram. Pushes it across to Thompson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Toffoli. Right up B Street and on the attack. Winberg's got it against the boards. From one point man to another. Stones him on the one-timer. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Glove save.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Sharks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Denied with the glove by a Skirov. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. San Jose is ready to go on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Makes a save. Mises moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Feeds it over. And that's broken up. San Jose's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Kraft. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck scooped up by Kraft. Mises across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. From the point, they take control of it. San Jose's grabbed a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Driving right to the front. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Sharks now lead by 2. Puck grab by Klingberg. Avoids the defender. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards. Off the post.
San Jose's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all he's just a master at the seeing eye shot. His head is up the whole way, but he has perfect timing, recognizing where the screen is and knowing that the goaltender will not be able to track the shot.
And now it's grabbed by Metsa. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Here's a short pass to Metsa. Oh, stop with the pad by Askarov. The Sharks have it now. With the steal. Angles it over to Molenston. Takes the pass. The Sharks looking against the half wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Molenston. Puts it on net. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Buffalo's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
And now he angles it across to Toffoli. Puck moved over to Quinn. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Orlov's got it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Scores! It's a short attack. The Sharks jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? They get on the scoreboard, so now a 2-goal lead, and that's quite a deficit for their opponent. You can see that they're just deflated right now.
Big time stop there. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sharks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Sabres carried along the wall. Taken by Celebrini. He grabs the puck here at the point. Tremendous stick save by Luukkonen. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
Well, I can't tell you how many times this happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender, who doesn't have a chance.
Sneaks by the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shakes himself free. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Luukkonen's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Great reach with the poke check. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Buffalo's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And he moves it up to Morris. Broken up in the neutral zone by Misa. Here they come on the attack. Works it across to Kozak. The Sharks get a hold of it. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Lilgren. Puck picked up by Kozak. Gets in front of the one-timer. Slides the puck to Kurashev. Here we go. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Sharks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Blocked away by Lieutenant! Celebrini's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And they score!
The delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James. They wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. San Jose's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender.
Smith's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Oh, what a save in front. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Quinn. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fires it.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
San Jose's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Samuelson. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Sherwood's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Easy save by Askarov. Sends it quickly to Eklund. And sends it just out of reach. The Sabres play it along the wing. Slides it across. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. They win the draw and go on the attack. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They score! A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Puck scooped up by Thompson. Sends it into the offensive zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Sharks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Buffalo's taking possession in their own end. Jukin drive and shakes off the chip. That's all she wrote for this one. The Sharks dance to... It took a long time before the NHL returned to the Bay Area, but the Sharks have certainly made this their home. The Sharks start things off on the right foot by winning the opening draw. is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Grabs the puck. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Celebrini's got it along the wing. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Sends it over to Molenston. Quick pass to Krebs. Cuts into the paint. And that's poked away by Klingberg. Smith's got the puck in his own zone. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Darlene. They go on the attack through center. Look at this. Gets a piece of it with the goal. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Directed over to Sherwood. Avoids the poke check. All alone. Toffoli's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Toffoli's got it to the side. Sherwood's got control of the puck in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Leddy. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Metsa's getting called for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. The Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Kurashev. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Puck grabbed by Celebrini. There it is! The power play goal on the back of the net. The Sharks are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Kicks off the coverage. San Jose's trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Hammers a shot. Denies him. Here's a short pass to Zucker. And he takes the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Put it on the post.
The Sharks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Oh, and a save on the slapper. Past the halfway mark of this period. San Jose's up 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sherwood. And a quick tag up, and here they come again. Quickly over to Klingberg. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
San Jose's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And now it's grabbed by Tuck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Askarov. The Sharks have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here they come on the attack. Makes a move in front. Great save by Luukkonen.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Quick feed to Hellenius. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. San Jose's looking to break out. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Luukkonen's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Handles that one. Handles the pass. San Jose's got possession at center. Slides the pass over to Wenberg. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Sherwood's lugging the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Orlov. Bumped off the puck. San Jose's on the attack. The Sharks gain possession. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Sharks make it a 3-0 game here in period number 2.
Well, it's still the second period, James, so there's still a lot of runway left. But if they can continue to stay consistent and play this way, it's going to be tough for their opponent to get back in. They're pitching the shutout right now, and for a reason. They've been tight defensively as well.
The Sabres gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. San Jose's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denied by the puck stopper.
Ascarov's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And now he moves it quickly to top. Here's an odd man rush. And he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Sharks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Thompson. And that's broken up by Wenberg. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Skinner's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. San Jose's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Norris. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Handles the pass from his goalie. Taken by Darlene.
Ferraro's up and ready to get back on the ice.
San Jose's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it over to Hellenius. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Luukkonen's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. San Jose's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Sharks win the faceoff. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Toffoli. The Sabres have it against the wall.
Buffalo's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Moves the puck. Nice pass back. Puck picked up by Klingberg. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Malinston. Krebs takes it into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Klingberg. Dishes it to Sherwood. Loses the coverage there. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. And he slides it quickly to Klingberg. Answered the call on that play. Takes the puck along the boards. Nothing doing.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
The Sabres have it now. Pushes it across to Byram. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Sharks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Ascarov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Sharks are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. What a move! Oh, what a close save by Ascarov!
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Slides the puck to Malinston. Gains the zone through the middle. Off the outside of the post and stays out. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Smith. Picked up along the wall by Celebrini. Oh, he stops it with a goal. Great reflexes there.
Luukkonen's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Buffalo's got the puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Moves by the check. Glove save. And an easy one at that. Quick feed to Ferraro. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down. The Sharks slide the puck near the point. Here he is on the redirect. Scores! He doubles up the rebound and tucks it home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and buries it.
We got a whistle offside to call. San Jose's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him in front.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's the pass. Scores! Wow! Hopping bodies off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Norris wins it. And that pass goes off a stick. Puck grab by Kozak. Way too much congestion blocks that. Scores! And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Moves it to Dome. San Jose's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Letty. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The Sharks have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And they win that neutral zone draw. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Estapchuk. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Hellenius brings it in. Tiptoes around the poke check. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
To his teammate. Taken along the wall by Orlov. Sends a pass over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one.
Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Quick pass to McLeod. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Askarov. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Taken by McLeod. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. He got all that hit. And that's intercepted. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Luukkonen's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. No room for that one to get through. And now he passes up to Kozak. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck picked up by Sherwood. Down the right side and into the zone.
San Jose's got a second unit that's been explosive tonight, and the reason why they're on top in this game, and listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the set.
Here's a chance, sends it in front, puts it off the post. Slides the puck over. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, how do you sum up that win tonight? That was impressive. We're in the Bay Area, here inside the Shark Tank in San Jose, and the deal is real. You know, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Sharks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Klingberg stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. Good check, frees the puck up. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Eklund. Puck grab by Smith. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Klingberg. Here's a shot. Blocker save and a good one by Luukkonen.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the...
He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Passes it over. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And he takes the dish. The Sharks take it along the wall. Solid hit on the play. He got all that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Off the outside of the iron. Askerov's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. On the one-timer. Nowhere for that shot to go through. San Jose's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot. Scores! And the Sharks take a bite out of that one. The Sharks are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
You know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Quick feed to Darlene. Came up with the save on that play. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Pass across to Darlene. Now a quick pass to Kulich. Drives to the paint. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Klingberg. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. More than half the period has expired. San Jose's ahead 1-0. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The setters will glide into the dot. Celebrini's won a big draw on their own end. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Tuck. Shakes loose. Turns that one away. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Eklund. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks take over on possession. Moves it to Celebrini. Here he is in front. Gets in the lane with the body. And he comes up with a stop there. Quick pass to Kozak. Norris takes it across the line. Let's get the call. The Sharks are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by a Skirov. And he takes the feed. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Golly. McLeod's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Shot, and that one's turned aside.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Takes the feed. San Jose's got it in their own zone. And they get the puck out of harm's way. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And now it's grabbed by Krebs. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he's cooking now. And one last save. Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Buffalo's got to find a way to be more urgent on the power play. I mean, listen, you have more time, you have more space, but you got to know when it's time to attack the net. They got to find a way to hit the back of it if they want to get back in this one. They've had opportunity, and they haven't converted.
Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Taken by Krebs. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
The Sabres are working hard to get back in this.
And they strike later once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one.
McLeod's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Sabres played along the boards. Here's a chance. Great glove save.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Slides it across. Lilprin's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Eklund. Hands it over on the attack. Quick feed down low. And there's the save. Gains the zone from the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Sabres have the puck now. The Sharks get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Norris brings it in from center. Fires it on net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Norris never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Puck picked up by Kraft. Passes it over. Kraft's got the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Here's a short pass to Kulich. The backhander. Oh, a clutch save!
Mascaro's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And a great save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Sharks gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Wenberg. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got it in the neutral zone. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Tosses it to Quinn. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Big stop right there.
Mascaro's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and the reason why they have a lead.
Here they are on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Sharks will play it from the point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Lilgren. Here's a shot from a tough position. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Passes it over to Krebs. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off the mask and it stays out.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
Moves around along the half wall. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. And that's taken away in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Sabres coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Molenston. Oh, what a move! Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes it to the front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Receives the pass. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Sherwood. Great read in the offensive zone back to Foley. It's in! He scores! San Jose's got the lead, but it's been an unconventional way to get here with this 2-goal advantage in the third.
Yeah, their opponent has certainly had more shots than they have. But listen, when you execute, you find a way to get to the middle of the ice and you look at the opportunities and capitalize. This is what happens.
Puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Here they come on the rush. With the backhand. Oh, it stays out. Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else.
Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Sabres make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Sabres have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick shot! He scores! The Sharks will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period show.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Shot! That's gloved by Luukkonen.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because...
Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a collision with some authority. Quick pass to Misa. Slides it on over to McLeod. Drives to the crease. The Sharks have it now. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Misa. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. And rings the iron!
Buffalo's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. This game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Picked off in the offensive end. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Buffalo's in transition. Puts it on net. Glove save. Puck scooped up by Toffoli. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Big time stop there.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly's got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an